What up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be uploading the first part of the transmission swap for the 4L80. Right now we're running the NV3500, which is the 5-speed manual transmission, and this is part 1 on how to swap it for a 4L80. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, so first things first, we want to patch up the hole in the floor, and we also want to install a shift cable. I went ahead and bought a brand new one. You can get one at the local salvage yard, but this is the one I bought. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so there's the shift cable. Hold on. So if I ain't wrong, there's 2 of them. Okay, so this side would go inside the cab, and then I'm going to assume that these connect. Yep. So I'll connect these two, thread it on there, pop that in. Alright, so this is next. So before we put the carpet in, we've got to put this shift cable in. So this part's obviously going to go right here and go down. And then my grommet. Probably should have put some type of sealer. That'd be alright. So now this cable's going to go up through here. Alright, so I got it on. Slides through right there. And then just connects to that. Then goes down through the grommet to that, which will then connect to this. And then this connects to your transmission. So we're going to weld this plate in where the shifter was. Got a little bit of sheet metal. We're gonna go ahead and measure this. Alright, so we're gonna do 8 inches. It's actually about 7.5. We'll do 7.5 all the way around. Sorry, my shirt's small, I just use it to work. Alright, let's see. 7.5. Yeah. 7.5. So here's our plate. Let's see how it fits. Seems to be maybe a little big, but I think it's gonna be all right. We'll just go ahead and take off the edges. See how that looks. Oh yeah, that fits way better. Alright, so now we're going to do the self-tapping screws. Actually first, just kidding. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the edges here. I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of caulk all around. Mainly where these bolt holes are. Because I don't want to trace the same holes since I'm using self-tapping screws. Like that. And then on my plate, all the way around. Just like this. Sorry guys, it's hard to do and record at the same time. Alright. Just like that. Now I'm going to do the self-tapping screws. I'm using 1-inch screws. Probably gonna do a few. No. Alright, so I got the bolts in. I might have done too many, but you know, the hole's covered. Got caulking. And I think it looks pretty good actually. Covering the hole. Kinda looks cool to me. But there's that. Alright, so after the shift cable, which is already in here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna replace the steering column. So this one usually has the shifter down here, but as you see, we patched the hole and put carpet in, and we have no shifter now. So what we're gonna do is, you want to go to a salvage yard or order a steering column. You need the whole thing, the whole steering column. And you want to make sure it has the shifter on it right there, and preferably the same. Like, I'm not sure. I don't think the 03 to 06 is different than the 99 to 02, but it probably is a little bit different. So just make sure if you're doing the 99 to 02, you get the 99 to 02 steering wheel, and then if you do the 03 to 07, you get the 03 to 07 steering wheel column. And just so that if it is different, you're not messing with it. But anyways, you'll get the full column. And to pull out your original column, you're gonna unhook all the wires, which is this one right here. So you're gonna push this back, this gray piece, and then you're just gonna pull that out. Next, what you wanna do is, right here, this is for the fuse panel. You're gonna pull this out. Hold on. All right, so there's a little clip right there. Pull that out, pull that under, and then you've got your airbag. Pull that out as well. Let me move this. And this has a, fuck, hold on. Okay, so this mounts up here into this bracket, or it just slides in there. And then that mounts up to this plastic piece. So pull this out. Make sure you've got everything unhooked. Looks like everything's good over here. And now you've got two 15mm bolts up here and right here holding the column on, and then you've got two more back there. See that one and that one right there. Sorry guys, I know the lighting's terrible, but you'll undo all those bolts. Let me do that real quick. So once you got them bolts out, you're gonna go over here to the front, disconnect this from that, which is a 15mm, and then you slide this out. Just a second. So what I do is pick up and then pull towards you, and it should slide right out. So there's your manual steering column pulled out. So you want to move it over. Move it over to your automatic one. And now, so we don't get locked out with security, what we're going to do is pull the key. So you want to get something, this will work, just something small. Even a little Allen wrench will work. Get that. Now what you want to do is right here where the key is, see that hole? Stick that in there. Alright, so what you're doing, push this in the hole, turn it on the on position, push it in, turn it back on to start position, and then pull out with it, just like that. So once you get it out of that one, you're gonna put it in this one. And you don't wanna let these turn too much because it'll pop the bag in the steering column. So you'll put your key in, your same ignition, and then you're gonna put it in this one just like you took it out of that one. So in the start position. So now you got your key in. I'll have to figure out why it ain't coming off, but that's it. All right, so now we're gonna put it in. So the first thing you wanna do is make sure that this part is lined up into the hole back there. Once you get it lined up in that hole, you wanna keep it kind of pulled out like that, rest it on your seat, because you're gonna have to You fixing it for daddy? Kiki? Anyways. She works on, that's her motor right there. She works on that all the time. Watch this. Keely. Hey, fix your motor. Fix your motor. Fix your motor. Right there. Fix your motor. You need some tools? Here you go. Fix your motor. Right here. Keely, your motor. Fix it. Yeah, so that's her motor. Anyways, guys, so what you want to do is, you've got that resting, you know, it's not bolted up. And I'm not going to be able to do this and hold the camera at the same time, so I'm just going to show y'all. Slide that out as much as it needs to be. And then pull this one up. And you've got to get these both in here. So I'm just going to push down on it. That ain't working. Hold on. Let me just cut the camera. Anyways, basically, it's a two-man job. Have one guy guiding that in while you guide this in. And we'll come right back after I do that. Alright, so I'm fighting it in here. And we're in. So now, that's when you... Anyways, so you're going to come over here. Turn this straight. Now back there, those two bolts. See, on the original one, it's got 3. That third one up there. But the automatic only has 2 for whatever reason. So what we're gonna do is guide this up. You fight that in there for fucking 2 hours. You push it up into here and start these bolts. It's the shittiest part. And then, there it is. You got your 15 mil. That's a 5/8. Hold on. Yeah, 5/8 will fit. So you're gonna go over here, and you're gonna put that right back on how you took it off. Now we got that. Now we got that on. So what you want to do next is go back under here, sadly but surely, and you're gonna put all this shit back together. So back there you got your two 15mm bolts. Grab those. All right, so now that you got them, you're gonna hand start them. Guys, I swear I have an iPhone. The quality is just shit. And tightening up with an extension. It's a 15 mil. Go ahead and do that. Alright, now that you got all those tight, you're going to put this in just like you took the other one off. Once you get it in, flip that back on, run this back into here, and then that will be going right there. And then, now these plugs are different. This has 4 wires and this one has 2. So this does not plug straight in. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that yet. But other than that, let's see. Got all that done. Now this will slide back into here. And now that you've got that back on, you're going to get your shifter cable. Oh. And run it through. Hold on. Run it through the back into hold on. Into right there. And then now that you've got that, you're going to put it on the shifter itself. Just like that. And now you've got everything plugged in. You've got your original ignition plugged in. I mean, inside the thing. The only thing you don't have is your airbag. And a lot of y'all, that could probably be a problem, but for me, I'm probably gonna leave it out. So after that, you're gonna get this pan again, right here. You're gonna throw this back on, and this just goes just like this. Now you got that on, put it on your 4-bolt. Anyways, once you got that done, just go ahead and make sure it starts. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Anyways, I think it starts. So now we're gonna put our dash back on. I might have pissed off the neighbors with that. Oh, yep, there's one on that side. But before you put your dash back on, go ahead and make sure that the steering wheel turns. So put the key on the on position. And just make sure it turns right, like it should. We're good on that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. So we're gonna put the dash together in the next video and do all that. I'll probably do that without being on video because most people should know how to do that. But if not, I mean really it just all clips in. There's other videos out there for that. If y'all want information like that, I can definitely make a video. Y'all just ask me and I'll do that. But y'all guys, like and subscribe to my channel. I can't stress that enough because I have plenty of content coming, plenty of ideas. Our next thing to do after this truck's done is, well, this truck won't be done until it's making 1,000 horsepower. But we're going to be swapping a V6 New Edge Mustang pretty soon for a V8. But you guys stay tuned, and my next video will be part 2 for the transmission swap. And we'll be doing a cross member, having the drive shaft built, and we'll probably be installing the transmission or at least picking one up. So you guys stay tuned and subscribe so you don't miss that next video, and I'll get out more content. Thanks for watching.